right, welcome back. We go to the start of game 2 here. Canes versus DPC. Canes are the home team. First pitch in. Misses for a ball. 1-0. Plate. That misses as well. 2-0's the count. So I get everything up and running here. The 2-0. Ropes it down the first base line, but foul. 2-1's the count. Left that one up in the wheelhouse. Two balls, one strike. I'll give you defensive alignment here in just a minute. The 2-1. Breaking ball just missed outside. 3-1's the count. Mason Brown on the bump. Miller behind the plate, moving third to first. Logan at third. Maddox at shortstop. Lucas at second. Easton at first. The 3-1 offer from Brown. Misses in the dirt for ball 4. And leadoff batter will take a base on balls. Number 55 for DPC, Blake. So he steps in, runner with his lead at first. Mason takes a look at him. Misses high and outside for a ball. 1-0's the count. Mason having a hard time finding the zone here. Pick attempt, not in time. And he'll foul that one off. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Misses the top part of the zone, 2-1. Don't know how much of a warm-up he got. Runner with a short lead, the 2-1. Breaking ball drops in there for a strike. That'll even things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Up. Easton's got room. He'll make the grab. They'll throw it to first. Double play. Here. Pop foul on the first base side. Easton makes the grab. Runner had already taken off to second. Lucas comes in to cover the bag for the double play. Breaking ball misses. He held up. 1-0's the count. As Lucas came across first base, got the toe tap for the double play there. 1-0's the count as the umpire moves back into the A position. Down to first. Count. Pitch home. Pops it up. Ryland comes in a few steps. Makes the grab for out number 3. So an unconventional 1-2-3 go. DPC. We got to the bottom of the first. 0-0 your score. All right, welcome back. Bottom of the first. There. Leading things off this half inning, number 27, Noah Sigmund, with number 17, Easton Warren, awaiting on deck. Noah Sigmund looking to get things going. DPC starting a righty. DPC in yellow and black. Kane's in yellow and black. Kane's wearing more yellow jerseys today than DPC. Swings through that one for a strike. 0-1's the count. That'll even count. 1-1. The 1-1 offer. Misses the lower part of the zone. 2-1's the count. This is the outer half. 3-1's the count. Three balls, one strike. Noah to lead off batter this half inning. And the 3-1 offer. Fouls it back to the fence. That'll work to count full. Noah digs back in. Payoff pitch. It lays off of it. He'll draw a base on balls to lead things off. That'll put a runner at first. Easton steps in from the left side. Righty-lefty matchup here. Noah with a good lead at first. Ropes it in between the 3-4 hole. Easton's hustling to first. No play, and he'll reach on a single. So 2 runners on. Nobody out. That's going to bring up number 4, Colby Jones. Batter steps in from the left side. 2 runners on, nobody out. Pitch on. Misses outside for a ball. 1-0's the count. Noah Sigmund at second. Easton Warren at first. The 1-0. Toe taps it to the second baseman. He'll come up, make the throw to first. That'll move the runners over, effectively a sac bunt. Number 8, Logan Burris. Logan will step in from the right side, so we'll have a righty-righty matchup here. Sigmund at third, Easton at second. Us getting runners in scoring position. Trying to push them across has been the issue in game 1 today. The 1-0. Good stop by the catcher. Saves a score. 2-0's the count. And fouls that down to third baseline. Jammed him up on the inside there. Number 14, Maddox Stanley, awaits on deck. Logan digs back in. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch home. It gets the out. And miscommunication on the base pass saves a run. And 2 away. That's going to bring up number 14, Maddox Stanley, with 2 away here in the bottom of the first. 2 runners on. Pitch sails high for a ball. 1-0's the count. This is low and away. 2 balls, no strikes. Good stop. Again, this one of the few fields we played on with a really deep backstop, probably a 10, 15-yard backstop from the batter to the fence. The 2-0. Sells high. 3-0 hitters count here. Number 7, Rylan Copeland awaits on deck. Maddox steps back. That'll miss. He'll draw the base on balls. That's going to load the bases for number 7, Rylan Copeland. Two away, bases juiced. Pitch home. This is high and outside. 1-0's the count. Number 2, Lucas Neely awaits on deck. The 1-0. Drills that into left center. Left fielder on his horse, and that'll sail over his head. That's going to plate 1, 2. And Rylan with a stand-up. Nothing lead. That's going to bring up number 2, Lucas Neely. Mattis at third, Rylan at second, pitch home. And foul tips that one back. 0-1's the count. Number 5, Chase White awaits on deck. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Misses in the dirt. Good stop again by the catcher. Saves a run. 2-1. It's game 2 today for the Canes. Next game will be tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. The 2-0. Pops it foul. Excuse me, it was 2-1, so that'll be 2 balls. In pitching for DPC. The 2-2. And he'll go down looking. They lead 2 stranded. They push 2 across. 2-0 your score. We go to the top of the second. You're watching Canes baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back. We go to the top of the second. Again, sorry about the stream today. Internet is poor. 6 at second, All Britain at first. Chase in left. Ryland in center, and I believe that's got to be Maddox in right field because Miller's catching. Mason still towing the rubber. 0-1's the count. It's Levi for a base hit. Ryland was on his horse, just couldn't come up on it. It fell into no man's land out there. That'll put a runner on first. Nobody out. And high today slated to be 90. Good thing we got the first two games here. This will bring up Noah for DPC. Levi dancing off of first, small lead. Mason comes set. The 1-0. Pops it foul. That's going to go out of play. That's going to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. As Noah steps back. Pops that one. That's going to go to in between the 3-4 hole. And he'll reach on a single. So 2 back-to-back hits just in no man's land. It puts a runner at first and second with nobody out here in the top of the second. Jacob will step in from the right side. Mason looking for a pitcher's best friend, the 6-4-3. Pitch home. Pops it up. That's going to go out of play. 0-1 count. Nice breaking ball. Just does get a piece of it. Fouls it off. 0-2's the count. The 0-2. The 1-2 offer. Foul tips that one back to stay alive. Canes looking for their first out of this half inning. And batter calls time. It up. Just goes into the DPC dugout. Miller had a run on it. Just couldn't come up with it. Ran out of room. Mason will dig in on the mound. 1 ball, 2 strike. Take a look at the runner at second. Noah holding him on. Pitch in. Comes up, throws to third, still gets the go-ahead out. Heads up play from Rylan Copeland in center field. As Eli and Noah just couldn't get to it. Just dead man's land again, but no harm, no foul. So Rylan to Logan at third. Gives him one out with the runners at first and second. That's going to bring up number 17. Steps off, moves the runner back to second. Noah holding him on at second base. Pitch home. Misses low for a ball, 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Swings through a high one. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Brown looks in, gets his sign, comes set, checks the runner at second. Noah's holding him. Noah bounces off. In there for a strike. The 1-2. Misses inside. That'll kick away. Runners both advance. No play. That'll even the count on the pass. Big out right here. The 2-2. Pops it into center field. Rylan will make a couple feet back. And they'll tag up and score 1 on the out. So 1 run will plate on the sacrifice fly. 2-1's the score. Runner at second did not advance. That's going to bring up number 34. Landon digs in from the right side. Pitch on. Swings through it for a strike. 0-1's the count. The pitch. Breaking ball catches the inner half. And 0-2 count. Mason works ahead. The 0-2 offer. Sails high. 1-2. Looked like he tried to change his eye level, got away from him. The 1-2. Little toe tapper down to third baseline. That's going to range foul. Mason comes set for the 1-2. Looking for the punch out. Sails high. Deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. Canes looking to protect the 2-1 lead. Pitch on. Drills it into center. Rylan to make the grab for out number 3. They leave 1 stranded. They push 1 across. We go to the bottom of the second. Canes lead 2-1. You're watching Canes Baseball on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. All right, we leading things off this half inning. Number 5, Chase White steps in from the right side. First pitch in, misses high for a ball. 1-0's the count. Preston still towing the rubber for DPC. So he comes set for the 1-0 offer. Pitch home. Game of the day, they lost by 1 to Carolina Freedom Stripes, I believe is the one we played this morning. Looking to go at least 1 for 1 on the day. That one misses low and away. 3-0's the count. On deck, number 3, Ryan Albritton. Lineup changed a little bit from game 1 today. As Chase steps back in. Hitters count here, 3 balls, no strikes. Three-0 offer. That'll sail high and inside for ball 4. He'll draw the leadoff walk. And that'll bring up number 3, Ryan Albritton. Albritton steps in from the right side. Chase with a small lead at first. First pitch in, misses high. 1-0's the count. Swung a hot bat during game 1 today, looking to continue the trend here. That'll miss. Kick away from the catcher. That'll send Chase to second. Again, deep backstop here. 2 balls, no strikes. Chase advances into scoring position at second. The 2-0 from Preston. In there on the outer half for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Preston comes set for DPC. The 2-1. Number 1. That's going to bring up number 10, Eli Suggs. Eli steps in from the right side. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. Chase is gone. Pops it up. That's going to send Chase back to second as that one fouls off the football stands behind us. One ball, one strike. As Noah, the second baseman, moves in to really keep an eye on Chase. Pitch home. Swings through it for strike two. Your catcher awaits on deck. Kane's looking to get that run back. The 1-2. Pops it back, just out of play for the catcher. Bryson behind the plate. So Eli will live to see another one. Eli digs back in. Sails high for a ball, works the count 2-2. Chase has gone to third. Heads up base run in there from Chase White as they just weren't paying attention. And Chase will be credited with a stolen base. So that puts a Canes runner in scoring position. 2-2 the count. The pitch. Breaking ball, fouls it off. Could have probably been ball three. Chase dancing from third, nobody holding him. Preston comes set, the 2-2. Misses low and away, good stop from Bryson behind the plate, probably saves a run. Full count. Sails high, and he'll take a base on balls. That'll put Canes on the corners. And we may... We'll have a meeting here as the DPC coach is going to come out and have a talk with his pitcher. Infield works in to come talk to him again. Game 2 today for the Canes. They dropped a close one in game 1 to 8 o'clock tomorrow and 10 o'clock tomorrow at a different field that hopefully has better Wi-Fi coverage than we're having today. Apologize for the stream today. Hopefully I'll have it rectified tomorrow. We're back at it. So Miller will step in, one away, runners on the corners. Mason Brown awaits on deck. Eli with a good lead at first. Speed at first, speed at third. For a ball, runner takes off to second. He'll reach on the defensive indifference. 1-0's the count. The two Canes runners in scoring position again. The 1-0. One ball, one strike. Preston comes set. The pitch home shows bunt, pulls it back. Good stop from Bryson behind the plate again. Not allowing our Canes runners to advance. Two balls, one strike. Miller looks down to third base line. Coach Neely's giving him the sign, the runners as well. Both runners free at their bases, nobody holding them on. Two balls, two strikes, pitch home. Drills that one into left center fielder makes the grab. Good arm from center field, keeps Chase at third. Mason steps in from the left side, that just misses. That'll kick away. Chase will come in on the pass ball. Canes will get that run back. 3-1 now your score. 1 ball, no strikes to Mason. Top of the lineup, number 27, Noah Sigmund awaits on deck. On the wild pitch. 1-0. Shows bunt, pulls it back. 2-0's the count. Two balls, no strikes, 2 away, runner at third. The 2-0 offer. Shows bunt, pulls it back, catches it on the outer half. 2-1's the count. Two one. Misses low and away, ball 3. Hitters count here. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 away. Oh, he called that a strike? Oh, wow. What do I know about the strike zone? 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuce is wild. The 2-2. That'll kick away. Eli's coming home. That'll plate. And that'll clear the bases. 4-1 now your score. Full count on Mason. That'll move the umpire back into the A position. Two strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. Preston comes set. Payoff pitch. And he'll go down looking. They push 2 across. 4-1 your score. We go to the top of the third. You're watching Canes baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back. We go to the top of the third. 4-1 your score. Get you the defensive alignment here for the Canes. Let's see. In right, Easton at short, Colby at third, Lucas at second, Albritton. This is Preston, the pitcher, stepping in from the right side. So lefty-righty matchup here. The 0-1 pops it up. Could be no man's land. We'll see. And it is. It'll drop for a base hit. Easton, Lucas, and Ryland all at it. Nobody made the call, so he'll reach on a single. Welcome in everybody watching again. Sorry for the stream being so choppy today. Usually we don't have that problem. Shout out from the DPC side. I think I've already forgot. Was it Smith in South Carolina? Next batter steps in there. Way good hit. Throw down to first. About threw it into right field as he makes it back. That one misses for a ball. 1-0's the count. This is Sheldon at the plate. Caleb at first. Runner for DPC. 1 ball, no strikes. Or 0-1, excuse me. I'm going to get it right here in a minute. Trying to look at too many screens here. Mason comes set, checks the runner at first. Albritton hold him on. Pickoff attempt. Good pick. Got him back at just in time. Count remains 1-1. Runner with a smaller lead at first. Outside. Good frame by Miller behind the plate trying to get the call. 2-1. Good diving attempt from Eli Suggs. Off the end of his glove. In foul territory. No harm. And gave it everything he had there. Came up a little slow. See if we get the thumbs up from him. Yeah, he looks to be okay. Good hustle by Suggs in right field. He wouldn't have had to run and do all that if Mason wouldn't have left it hanging up in the upper part of the zone. Looks in, gets his sign, comes set for the 2-2 offer. Take a couple steps as that one goes out of play. Miller waiting for the call to be called in on the pitch com. The 2-2 again. Gets him swinging. 1 away. We will take it. All right, that's going to bring up Blake, number 55. He looks down, gets his sign. Runner gets a short lead at first. He steps in. Lefty-righty matchup here. 1 away. Pitch home. Just a bit outside. The 1-0. Pick again over to first. The 1-0 offer. In there for a strike. Throw down to first. Oh, man. He had him dead to rights there. Good heads-up throw from Miller behind the plate to Albritton at first. Just couldn't get the tag on him. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Misses on the outer half. 2-1. The 2-1 offer. That could be trouble. Maddox will make the grab in left field for out number 2. That'll send the runner back to first. So 2 away, 1 runner on. 4-1 your score here in the top of the third. And from the left side, so lefty-lefty matchup here. Caleb gets his lead at first. Albritton holding him on. Pitch home. Breaking ball stayed high. 1-0's the count. And he drilled that one deep. Ryland is on his horse, and that's going to drop for a base hit. Roll to the fence. They're going to send the runner. They'll concede the run. So stand-up double RBI. Mason left that one hanging. And DPC puts one back up. 4-2 your score. Runner at second. Lucas holding him on. Pitch in. Misses high and outside for a ball. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. Missed outside again. 2-0's the count. In there for a strike. Miller came up ready to fire. Two balls, 1 strike. 2 away. Runner at second. 4-2 your score here in the top of the third. Pitch home. Nice breaking ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. Deuces Wild, top of the third. Levi digs back in for DPC. Full count, 2 away. Mason comes set for the payoff pitch. Pitch home. Pops it up. Could be trouble. Ryland's on his horse. That's going to drop for a base hit. Throw home. Play at the plate. Not in time. And an RBI single brings them within 1. Good attempt from Ryland in center. Good arm. With number 12, Noah stepping in. Checks the runner at first. Pitch home. Just missed the upper part of the zone. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. Fouls it back. So top of the third, 4-3 your score. Tying run at first for DPC. 1-1 the count here, 2 away. Missed. Number 12 on the mound, number 12 in the box. We'll see which number 12 wins. The 2-1. Just missed. Throw down to first. Not in time. So 3 balls, 1 strike. In there, and the top catches the top part of the zone. That works it full. Two outs. Mason trying to get out of it here. Full count, payoff pitch. That'll sail high for ball 4. Here. That's going to bring the pitching coach out. We're going to have time on the field. Four 3 score, top of the third, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Canes lead by 1. 2 runs have come in with 2 outs. No action in the Canes bullpen. Again, possibly up to 6 games here in the World Series setting. So being able to stagger your pitching is very important. Sigmund goes out, pumps him up in the infield too. And we're back at it. Side. Jacob 0 for 1 on the day. Mason looks in, has got his sign, checks the runner at second. Nobody holding him on. Pitch home. Sails high and outside for a ball. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. Breaking ball, good stop. 2-0's the count. Mason's having a hard time finding the strike zone here. And he'll step off. Steps back in, 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch home. Little rope down to third base line. Right to Colby Jones. Picks it up, scoops it up, puts it away for out number 3. DPC put 2 more up, 4-3 your score. We go to the top of the third. You're watching Canes baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. 4-3 your score. Canes nursing a 1-run lead here over DPC 2028. Top of the lineup, number 27, Noah Sigmund's going to step in. Number 17, Easton Warren awaits on deck. New pitcher in for DPC. Looks like they're going to the lefty. Be Hayden towing the rubber. So lefty-righty matchup here. First pitch in there for a strike down the heart of the plate. 0-1's the count. Just foul down the third baseline. Sorry, adjusting shade here at the ballpark. It's hot. All right, now let's see. 1 ball, 1 strike. Should be 1-2, actually. Chom. Pops it into center field. Good diving catch by the center fielder. 4 out, number 1. That's going to bring up number 17, Easton Warren. Easton steps in from the left side. So that one's in there for a strike. 0-1's the count. Catches the bottom part of the zone. The 0-1. Misses outside. That'll even the count. 1 ball. Ropes that one over the head of the first baseman. He's going to have to hustle. Right fielder comes up. No throw. Easton Warren reaches with another single into right field. That puts the Canes runner on with 1 away. That's going to bring up number 4, Colby Jones. Easton gets his lead at first. Colby steps in. Another lefty-lefty matchup here. Hayden comes set. Misses outside for a ball. Pick attempt to first, not in time. Breaking ball sails high, 2-1. Good stop from Bryson behind the plate. That'll keep Easton at first. Pitch on. Ropes it in between the 3-4 hole. That'll drop. Easton's got to get there. Throw to first. In time, he's safe. Good hustle by Colby. Heads up throw from the right fielder, Landon, trying to get the out at first. Second, Easton at second, Colby at first. That'll bring up number 8, Logan Burris. Logan steps in. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Second baseman checks in. Bounces off. Ropes it down the first baseline. Just foul. on Logan as he digs back in. Hayden comes set, checks the runner at second. Shortstop checks in behind him, bounces out. Pitch in and swing and a miss for a strike. That gets past Bryson, rolls to the backstop. Both runners will advance. So that puts two more Canes in scoring position with Easton at third, Colby at second. 0-2 count on Logan Burris. Logan digs back in. Just missed outside. Hayden comes set for the 1-2. Pops it up. Shortstop says he has it. He'll put it away. Easton thinks about it. He'll stay put. So with two away, that's going to bring Maddox will step in from the right side. Lefty-righty matchup here. Canes looking to push two across, trying to get two of those runs back. Lays off that one. It misses the top part of the zone. 1-0's the count. Number 7, Rylan Copeland waits on deck. The 1-0. Misses the outer half again. 2-0's the count. The 2-0 offer. Just missed the top part of the zone. 3-0. Canes have been able to do damage with 2 outs, looking to continue that trend here in the bottom of the third. Hayden comes set. The 3-0 offer coming down the pipe. In there for the ceremonial. 3-0 strike one. As Maddox was taken all the way there. Strike 3. Or strike 2, excuse me. Got ahead of myself. Payoff pitch, pops it up. Second baseman says he has it. He'll put it away. Now we're done. All right, they leave 2 stranded. We go to the top of the 4th. 4-3 your score. I imagine we'll have a pitch and change here. We'll let you know if we do. You're watching Canes Baseball here on the Two Dads Sports Network. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. We go to the top of the fourth. New pitcher in for you, number 5, Chase White. He's going to toe the rubber for you. Take the grab for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out. We'll take it. I'll give you the rest of your defensive alignment here as Logan Burris is at third, Easton Warren's at short, Noah Sigmund at second, Ryan Albritton at first. Eli stays in right, Colby in center, and Lucas Neely will head out to left field. So 1 away. That's going to bring up number 24, I believe it is, Landon. He'll step in from the right side. First pitch misses, 34, excuse me. First pitch misses, low and away for a ball. 1-0 is the count. Just misses low again. 2 balls, no strikes. So we get into the middle innings here. Misses low and away. Hitters count here, 3 balls, no strikes. Three balls, 1 strike. 1 away here. Top of the fourth. Pitch home. Misses outside, and he'll take a base on balls. So Landon will take the trot down to first base for DPC. That's going to bring up Hayden. He's going to step in from the left side. Hayden, the relief pitcher here from or bottom of the third, excuse me, as that one misses inside. 4 ball, 1-0's the count. One ball, no strike. Runner with his lead at first. Chase takes. Tying run at first. Throw over to first. One ball, no strikes. Runner with a good lead at first. Chase comes set. Runner's gone in there. Throw to second. Out of the glove. He's in there safe. Called that a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Landon gets credited with the steal. It's 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch home. That'll get in between the 5-6 gap. We'll see if they send him. They're going to hold him up right there. That'll put runners on the corners. Tying run, 90 feet away. Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. Or excuse me, 1 out. Send Miller out to go have a talk with Chase. Make sure they're on the same page while we have a minute. Mason Brown, 3 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. Mason faced 15 batters. 60 pitches, 35 were strikes. Not his best outing, but not too bad. Sheldon will step in. He'll step in from the right side. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Chase gets a sign. He comes set. Shows bunt, pitch home, goes around, offers for a strike. 0-1's the count. He'll step off. That'll move the runners back. Logan playing the grass at the hot corner. Albritton holding the runner at first. Pitch home. Fouls it straight back. Finds himself in a 0-2 hole. No balls, 2 strikes. This is a big out right here. Chase comes set. Steps off. Runner's going to third. And, oh, they just overthrew. And on the errant throw, they will score and move the other run to third. We're all knotted up with the tying run at third base. Or the go-ahead run at third base for DPC. Hayden at third base. He represents the go-ahead run for DPC. The 0-2. Just missed the outside corner. 1-2's count. The 1-2 offer. Chase will record his first strikeout. So 2 away. Pitch home. That'll miss in the dirt, kick away, and that'll score the go-ahead run on the wild pitch. DPC takes a 5-4 lead. So 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch home. And there for a strike. That'll even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Drills it into center field. That'll drop for a base hit. Line drive to Colby. Just he has their first lead of the game, 5-4 here in the top of the 4th. That's going to bring up Caden, number 99. He steps in from the right side. Batter steps in. Runner gets his lead. Blake gets his lead at first. Pitch home. Misses in the dirt, kicks away. Blake will take off to second on the wild pitch. The 1-0. Catches the lower part of the zone. That'll even things up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Caden 1 for 2 so far. The 1-1. Misses inside. 2-1's the count. The 2-1. Misses the outer half. 3-1's the count. 3 balls, 1 strike. Pitch on. And that'll be ball 4. Runner will take off to third as Caden sprints to first. He's going to take off to second. They're going to throw to second. They're going to and with that, DPC takes a 6-4 lead. 2 away. That's going to bring up number 8, Levi. He's 2 for 2 on the day.
Don't stop, Levi. Keep going, guys. Keep going, guys.
Caden with his lead at second. Pitch in, misses in the dirt. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. Sells high, 2-0's the count. Three-0. 2 outs here, top of the 4th. 6-4 your score. Runner at second for DPC. As the Canes have started trailing for the first time this game. 3 balls, no strikes. Hitters count here. Chase comes set. And a pitch home. That'll sell high for ball 4. That may... We're going to have time called here as Noah, number 12, is at the plate. He's 1 for 1 on the day. Caden at second. Levi at first. 6-4 your score here in the top of the 4th. Coach Neely makes his way out to the mound. Go have a talk with his infield. We will see what they're going to do here. Don't forget, tomorrow we play 8 and 10 again. This is our last game for the day. We're going to have a pitching change here. So that'll do it for Chase. We'll let you know who the new pitcher is when we come back. We're going to step aside. You're watching Canes Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back. Top of the 4th. 2 outs, runners at first and second. New pitch. Leading first pitch misses, low and away for a ball. One 0 to count to Noah for DPC. Caden at second, Levi at first. The 1-0 offer. Misses outside, low and away, 2 0s to count. Other defensive changes, Colby went to short. Ryland another run on the errant throw. 3-0 the counts, and DPC increased their lead by 3, 7-4 your score. And just error after error causing issues here for the Canes as they can't seem to dig themselves up out of quicksand. 3-0 the count. Pitch home. That'll miss low for ball 4. That'll bring up number 14, Jacob. He's 0 for 2 on the day. 4 runs scored this inning for DPC as he pops that into left center. Lucas Neely ranges over, and he'll make the grab and stop the bleeding. Four lead. We go to the bottom of the 4th. You're watching Canes baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be back right after this.
Throw that strike, dude. Swing his first pitch. Let's go, shake it off.
All right, welcome back. Bottom of the 4th we go. You're watching Canes baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. Canes find themselves in a 3-run hole as DPC puts up 4 in the top half of the 4th to make the score 7-4. New pitcher in for DPC. Looks like Sheldon's going to toe the rubber. First pitch in there for a strike, swinging from Riley. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. The 0-2. Tried the corner and missed. 1-2's the count. The 1-2 offer. Lays off of it. That'll even things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Pops it up. And that'll sell out of play. Ooh. About took out a player over in foul territory. And Riley calls time. The 2-2. That'll miss outside. He's worked it from a 0-2 to a full count. Payoff pitch. Swings through, ball 4. 4 out, number 1. That's going to bring up number 2, Lucas Neely. Lucas Neely steps in. The 0-1. Foul tips that one back. 0-2. The 0-2 offer. Swings through ball 2 for or out number 2. That'll bring up number 5, Chase White, with Ryan Albritton on deck. White will step in, 2 outs, nobody on here in the bottom of the 4th. Sheldon comes set, first pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1. The 0-1. Yeah, foul tips that one back. Third batter in a row finds himself in a quick 0-2 hole. The 0-2 offer. Out rally here as they trail by 3 in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-2. 1, 2, 3, go the Canes. All on strikeouts. We go to the top of the 5th. You're watching Canes baseball here on the Two Dads Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth. DPC lead the Canes 7-3. Easton Warren still towing the rubber. Let's see, Colby Jones at third, Eli Suggs at short, Lucas Neely at second, Ryan Albritton at first. Looks like Noah Sigmund in right, Rylan Copeland in center. First pitch misses inside for a ball, and I believe that's Maddox in left. 1-0's the count. Pitch on. Drills that to left field. Right to Maddox, who makes the grab for out number one. That'll bring up first pitch misses low for a ball. 1-0's the count. Easton comes set, the 1-0 offer. Misses low for ball two. 2-0's the count. Landon will step back in. Long look in as Landon calls time. The 2-0. Misses low for ball three. Hitters count here. One away. And a 3-0. That'll miss low. He'll draw the base on balls with one out. All right, with one away and one runner on, that'll bring up Hayden for DPC. He'll step in from the left side. Righty-lefty matchup here. Landon with a good lead. He's gone on the pitch. Ball misses low. He holds up and stays. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. That one misses low. Kicks in the dirt. Good stop by. The 2-0. Ropes it to Lucas. He's going to try to get two. And he's in there safe. So runners at first and second, one away. One away, runners at first and second. That's going to bring up Sheldon, the relief pitcher. Got him by a step. That's going to be Miller to Colby. Gets the lead runner. Two away. Number 55 steps in. First pitch misses inside. This is Blake. 1-0's the count. Blake is 1 for 3 on the day. The 1-0 from Easton. Drills that into center field. Cope for your score. You're watching Canes Baseball here on the Two Dads Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. Yep.
Go, 3 up, 3 down. Let's go, D.
All right, welcome back. Nash County, now Nash Central High School. Bottom. And if I have to guess, I think time's about to expire. There were 6 minutes at the start of the fifth inning here, so I'm pretty sure this will probably be it. First pitch in, swinging a miss for a strike. 0-1's the count. Albritton will dig back in. Pitch home. This is the top part of the zone. That'll even things up. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a 1-1. Misses high and outside. The 2-1. Missed outside. Hitters counting here. 3 balls, 1 strike to Albritton. And the 3-1. Lays off of it for ball 4. He'll take a leadoff walk. And that'll bring up number 10, Eli Suggs. Eli digs in from the right side. Takes a strike down the heart of the plate. 0-1's the count. The 0-1. Misses in the dirt, kicks away. Albritton's going to teach on the wild pitch. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Come in to check with him. That's Noah. As Eli calls time. Sheldon still towing the rubber for DPC. The 1-1. Out of miss in the dirt. 2-1's the count. Number 1, the catcher, Miller Stanley, awaits on deck. Canes looking to put together a rally here as they trail by 3 here in the bottom of the. This is outside. 3-1's the count. Suggs digs back in. Hitters count 3-1. That'll miss high for ball 4. So back-to-back walks, puts 2 runners on and brings the tying run to the plate. As the coach is going to come out and have a talk with his pitcher, and we'll see what they're going to do here. 2 Canes on with nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. Coach walks out to have a talk with his pitcher and infield while we have a second for the DPC fans watching. Sheldon is towing the rubber. Bryson's behind the plate. Levi's at third. Blake's at short. Noah at second. Jacob at first, moving left to right in the outfield. Caden's in left. Hayden in center. And Landon will round it off in right field. That's your defensive lineup for DPC. Ryan Albritton at second, and Eli Suggs standing on first. Miller represents the tying run. At the plate with Mason Brown on deck. Sheldon gets a sign, checks the runners. Toes the rubber. Comes set. Pops that one into center field. Set with 1 away. That'll bring up number 12, Mason Brown. Top of the lineup, number 27, Noah Sigmund. Will trot out on deck. Mason looks down the third base line, gets a sign from Coach Neely. See how they look to play. Goes bunt, misses, or was that in there? In there for a strike. Umpire calls it. 0-1's the count. Third baseman playing back. The 0-1. Puts it down the third base line. Pitcher got him at third on the force. With the fielder's choice, 2 away. And the Canes are down to their last out. That'll bring up number 27, Noah Sigmund. Eli Suggs at second, Mason Brown at first. Sails high for a ball, 1-0's the count. Number 17, Easton Warren waits on deck. The 1-0. Sails high and outside, 2-0's the count. Canes working a 2-out rally here. Canes haven't been able to put up more than 2 runs per inning all game. They'll need at least 3 to tie it. That'll miss high, 3-0's the count. Sheldon shows the catcher where he wants. The 3-0 misses low and away, and that'll load the bases. Tying run. Out. And that'll be his second visit to the mound. We're going to have a pitching change here. We're going to step aside. Bases juiced. 2 outs. Canes down to their last out. They trail by 3. Easton Warren represents the winning run at the plate. You're watching Canes Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, let's go back to it. We'll reset it for you. 2 outs, tying run is at first base. Go-ahead run represented by Easton Warren at the plate. Colby Jones awaits on deck. New pitcher in for DPC. First pitch in, misses high for a ball. This is Caleb pitching for DPC. Bring a righty in to face a lefty. 1-0's the count. And got under it, pops it. That'll go harmlessly out of play. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Keep working out there.
The 1-1. That'll miss in the dirt. 2-1's the count. Eli Suggs at third, Mason Brown at second, Noah Sigmund at first. Noah represents the tying run. The 2-1. In foul territory for out number 3. And I believe that is the ball game. Yes, it is. So the Canes drop it 7-4 after leading 4-3 going into the 4th. Canes go 0 for 2 on day 1. We'll be back at it again tomorrow at 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock. Hopefully the other venue will have better service. Be sure to like and subscribe to Dad Sports Network. Get notified for when we go live for our games. I'm Coach Chris for all the Canes here. You've been watching the Canes baseball on the Two Dads